I always want to try and stay positive and honest when I make these videos, but I also kind of want to share experiences and talk about things very personal to myself as a way to open up and kind of stretch the communication muscles, I guess, in a sense. And being a small streamer is one thing I've done for 4 years. I've had 2 accounts, one account which was banned because of stalkers, or not banned, I deleted it, but you know. And the second account, which never really took off. I stood at 1.4k, and it's been rapidly losing it. My YouTube channel is kind of stagnant as well, so let me tell you about my experiences as a small streamer. I used to get in collabs when I was even younger, like I've done this for 4 years, like maybe 2 years into it, because I knew that was the way that you could get up in a kind of business strategy sense. I knew that was how to get like climb and stuff, and I began collabing with people, and I've had a couple of good and bad experiences. The good experiences were me just having fun with friends on Minecraft, and I particularly remember it because when I expressed being uncomfortable about something, they didn't even know me at the time. It was only one of the people who knew me. They were very respectful and understood it. I think we were recording at the time we were streaming, so thank God it didn't end up in anything super bad. I was taking a chance, and it was super fun, and I enjoyed it, and I'm still friends with one of the people to this day. I also had another friend that I met through collabing with them. I don't remember exactly how I met, but this person was in the Undertale community doing speedrunnings alongside when I think was waiting for top 10, top 15-ish. And we met through it, and I had a couple of collab runs. I failed horribly because we were running their category, but I had so much fun. And this is someone who I still talk to this day. Now, to get on to the kind of negative side, now that I've, boasted about my cool new friends. It can be good, but it can also be bad. It can be isolating. I've had multiple instances where I've tried to reach out to other streamers, and I felt embarrassed asking people who I looked up to for collabs because I wanted to, I saw them as not like a staircase to climb higher, but I thought, okay, I'm a streamer, they're a streamer, we could stream together. It was that simple, and I feel so embarrassed and like from when I initially asked them, and I've had multiple people think of me as weird, and I totally understand it, it's Twitch etiquette, but at the time I didn't understand that you're not supposed to reach out for big streamers to try and collab with them, because that would just end up in them thinking you're weird and trying to clout chase. But it felt also very isolating, because no matter where I looked, I had so many other people who were far, far above me, and even people almost within my range didn't want to talk to me because I didn't know how to approach people. I struggle immensely with social issues, and I didn't know how to approach people that I genuinely wanted to be friends with. What do you need help with? I tried so many times, but it felt so isolating being a small streamer with no connections, no one who bothered to want to reach out. I DM'd people who asked, oh yeah, and oh my god, don't even get me started on the fucking Twitter. There was a Twitter trend that was going around being like, oh yeah, small streamers should help each other out, and so many of them, I'm not gonna name names, were clout chasers. Because I DM'd a bunch of people and no one replied. I didn't get a single fucking reply, despite them telling, I replied to everyone, and etc, etc. And it might have just been me getting kind of mad that I was, not getting more friends, like I was probably promised to, which sounds superficial now. But also it became such a trend where people get likes and more followers because they were trying to appeal to the small streamers, but not actually helping out the small streamers that actually tried to interact with them and engage with them. And it made me kind of sad. I know they don't need to do it, like they had no actual I guess in a sense obligation to fulfill their promise or fulfill or message anyone back. And I don't know if they messaged everyone back. I don't know if I was ignored because of some social cue that I didn't understand. And it's another reason why I felt so isolated about being a small streamer, because I don't understand etiquette or social skills, and I really struggle with all that. And I got a bit pissed about that. But I think it also taught me who to trust, because I persisted and I found people who genuinely wanted to be with me and have fun with me within the streaming circle. And I was recently accepted into ESMP, Project Elysium, I hope I'm saying that correctly, and I met a bunch of people through there that genuinely feel like they want to be friends and hang out, rather than think I'm clout chasing, hopefully. Oh god, I'm not gonna start with the social anxiety shit again. And I'm hoping I'll be able to find more friends that I can stream with and have fun with, because it is really lonely to be a single streamer, a single small streamer. It is lonely, it's heck.